Good morning. So, this is going to be a vulnerable video, obviously. I really want to share what it looks like, you know. Um, so just a little context. I'm just waking up. It's actually New Year's Day, 2025, New Year's morning, and I woke up a couple hours ago. Initially, and it was kind of typical. Like I could feel kind of like, yeah, the grogginess and the stiffness of my body and all of this. So, as I've been being more and more aware of over time, over the years, yeah, just the sooner I can focus into myself into alignment, the sooner I can start an amazing day, right? So I've been practicing this for a while, some time now. So anyway, yeah, how to put this in words? Well, yeah, just say what I can, which is I've been working a lot with the chakras and essentially being able to see myself or identify as light, right? Ha ha ha. He can even identify as light these days. Um, and that's a very real experience, just to say. It's not like just there's the conceptual and then there's the experiential. And having these I'm having these waves of emotion, obviously. And it's good, it's beautiful, it's release. it's it's release. It's becoming a new chemistry is how I've come to understand it. So, working on chakras, essentially meditation leads to subtle energy, leads to eventually being able to feel myself as energy, right? Still physical, but very much feeling myself like a conduit for electricity, so to say. And then, yeah, you just have more and more experiences of feeling lighter and lighter, is the only way to put it. Like as if you just weighed less, you're less dense. Your density decreases tremendously. And then eventually now, okay, so I've had some beautiful breakthroughs over the past month, and it feels like this one was pretty unexpected because it came on fast. Like, I suppose all the work that I've been doing with feeling myself as light led to, again, waking up a little stiff and whatever, feeling the physical body, but then going into my practice of alignment and, well, really, okay, so then I'll show you. It's this little light. Switch the camera around if I can. Maybe I can't. Um, that little light right there. See that blue light? So that you can't barely even see it in the video. It's just this LED light from my monitor that I was using as a TV in here. before I was synchronistically gifted another TV. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm trying to remember. I think I saw the light first, or I was like focusing on whatever light was in the room. I think, yeah, it doesn't even matter. The linear thing doesn't matter. But somewhere in there, I began to have a tear, very just like one or two tears. And it refracted the light. It gave me the perception of refracted light. Like when it's raining out or like it's foggy or whatever in the early morning, and the light takes on a quality of like laser beams, right? Beams of light. So that little LED, freaking powerful, I suppose, man, because it it refracted into three beams. Two, um, it was like it was like two going up like this, and then one coming straight down, kind of like a Y. And essentially, I was just able to absorb it, like, or feed off of it, or like be empowered by it. Yeah, it was a source of energy. Not like, some movie scene where you're just getting lit up or anything. Although it is, but it was very subtle and beautiful and gentle and like, uh, where do I go from there? Yeah. So then that led me to more release, more tears, to what brought me to this. I apologize. Well, apologize, don't apologize, because this is actually freaking beautiful. So my whole intention was I wanted to record a raw video of, yeah, just the experience, right? Like, I hate using the terms, right? The woo-woo terms, but like it's like it was a little experience of enlightenment. And just to say, enlightenment is not just some big event like a graduation ceremony. It's okay, so now I'm just speaking Abraham words. Yeah, it's either you're in it, you're experiencing it, you are it, or you're not. And it's always accessible. It's always there. I'm not going to go down that whole thing because it's just can be a frustrating thing to hear, but this is the clarity that this experience gave me again was, um, yeah, my whole body just felt, actually not my whole body, a lot of my body. It felt like, okay, this is important. This is what I wanted to say. It feels like the light, just like in shining a light into a completely dark room. My body felt like the dark room, and like the light was just kind of piercing its way through. And as I allowed it, that's it. That's really, I think, the practical thing that I was hoping to record was, again, it's like you just have to trust. The only thing I think keeping us from this, well, it's belief. Obviously, you have to believe that this can be an experience for yourself. And and then the belief is like a journey in itself, right? Because like literally I was in a place, I still am, of actually knowing that I'm like low-key kind of like levitating. Like all this three-dimensional stuff is, I mean, again, hate to say it, but yeah, like a matrix, right? Like, uh, and you have the power, we all have this power to transcend into these higher frequencies, higher frequency experiences, which inevitably lead to uh, knowing ourselves as energy, as light. And the more I allowed that to be real, right? Like, I'm the one that's holding myself back from that. I'm the resistor, I'm the capacitance in the circuit. The thoughts are, right? Like, it's like, oh gosh, this is like too out there, right? These are the thoughts. Like, oh, this is too, you're not ready for this. Like, this is too much. You can't do this. Like, this is for other people, stuff like this. And that's okay. The key is not to, that's just like a taunting for whatever reason, I guess, to keep us in three-dimensional experience. But it's like a, not a bully, but like, the friend that you have that's like pessimistic, that's just like, man, don't get carried away with that shit. That's not going to lead you anywhere, like, and then you're like, okay. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any, or feel if there's anything else, but yeah, again, whew, then you like can breathe deeper and you speak, this is like your whole body. I can feel it through, I'd say like 60 something percent of my body. Like right now I can still feel some physical tight areas, but right, it's what we focus on. I'm not focusing on, I'm allowing myself to believe the possibility to focus on the light body, the fact that I can absorb light and be it. It's the best way I can put it. And yeah, again, it so last little, just to finish the story, I woke up in here and this curtain over here was closed. You can see now it's like nice. But that curtain was closed and it was literally pitch black in here, minus the little LED, and also um, there's the smoke detector LED that's green. And the crazy thing is the smoke detector LED was like, well, shit, that one's green and the TV one is blue. I'm just realizing the frequency range of the chakras, right? So green is like the heart, and blue and indigo, and this is like, the more headspacey ones. And just to mention, the 12 chakra system led me to this. THOTH. I'll just say that. So there are chakras after, there's the heart and then the throat, and then there's also chin and nose, and then third eye, and then I can't remember the name of this one, and then the crown, right? So that really helped open my head up, or has been helping, because, and again, just to say, this is important. I think I'll close with this. It's that, yeah, you have to kind of want to experience this. I don't want to say pretty badly, but like, I don't know. It's been very consistent for me. Like, but it's not like work, It's so joyful because you're like, well, at least for me, it's like, oh my gosh, I can be this, all the different stages of the breakthrough. You grow up thinking you're just this 3D human suit, and Holy fuck, the liberation. the This is what actual freedom feels like. Which has been my main goal in life. Freedom. Freedom, freedom. The feeling of freedom. Okay. Nothing but unconditional love. That is truly the way. If you can explore, embody, become consistent, unconditional love, I feel like it brings you to these experiences automatic. Just stay with it, stay focused, and have fun, enjoy it. I love you.